Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What is the capital of your state? Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name your U.S. representative. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the President's Cabinet do? advises the president. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws.